Yeah, I can see that. So Booster's kind of the underdog here. You know, he's like coming back from a long break after not being able to play Rumble because of schoolwork and everything. And I mean, he came back with a vengeance. He got second place last tourney. Only the Vivid Fusion actually took a game off him as well. So I mean, there's a high likelihood that he does that he does at least win a game. Maybe even take the set. We all know that Darkvoid's now in the Muji. After getting a lot of flack for playing Fenrir, he now has a lot more fun playing in Muji. He hasn't been winning as much. He hasn't been doing as hot, but you know, I mean that's to be expected. You're picking up a new character, you're gonna do bad for it, right? Both of these people being new to at least a little bit of it. So we'll see who is better than new people. Darkvoid finding there into Booster, trying to send him up into his up air in order to take out the stock. But again, Muji struggling to kill. That's a common problem that Muji has. Despite him being like a heavyweight and everything, he struggles a lot to kill. His only kill moves really are back air and there to up air. Stuff confirmed as well. So it's kind of hard. Booster tagging him a bit with that poison. Dealing like 9 damage. I don't even know how much damage he deals. But I know how much damage these dares are dealing. A lot of it. Oh, almost finding the dare into Booster. Not able to get it though, but Booster at a kill percent for Muji. Has 170% in him. Looking for the bear off stage? No. Unable to get it. Booster recovers back. Still gets hit by a downer into up B, and that's going to be the end of Booster's second stock. And this game has slowly gone out of his hands right now. Look at these nairs coming out. 44% of the Booster. Now Booster finds the fair again. It's trying to look for a bit more damage to Darkvoid as to not completely let this game slip out of his hands. But it looks like that's exactly what's happening. To not keep a grip on this game, and now, I mean, he's like a whole stock down. Unable to find the stock, it actually gets taken off the top by up into up air by Darkvoid. That standard Muji could have killed. I take it back. There we go. Booster versus Darkvoid game 2. They're staying on the same characters because I feel like Booster doesn't really play too many other characters, and although he does play Spartacus. He showed us that last tournament. But then Darkvoid staying in the Muji because he's found so much success. Using these nairs to kill him by like 70? What? He hit him by like 60 and killed him. I was like, nair. Yeah, I think it was like, actually like 58. And then calmed him to 70 and killed him. What the heck? He almost did it again! He's a madman. Jab into jab, 2, 3. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. Booster still needs to even it up. It's only been like a minute into the match, but I mean, he's got blown out of the water so far. It looks like this emoji is just too much for him to handle. This nair, just so much. There to up air though, trying to find the stock before it gets too far away from him. Back air, looking for a projectile. No, unable to get it. Oh god, he's at the ledge. That was so scary for Booster. Booster was able to survive that, unable to survive the back air, the tail coming straight at him. And now, he's a whole 2 stocks behind this dragon. The grab. Darkvoid fishing for the spare. Trying to look for a bit more damage before he loses his stock. Unable to do so though. And now, Booster is only a stock behind. Not 2 stocks behind. Only 1. Only 1. Should be possible. Look at this. Booster avoiding a lot of the damage that could have been had if Darkvoid had landed those attacks. But he still takes like 20 20 from one hit. It's insane. Booster looking for these, for his kill, kind of. Says that he has him at 95. This could be the end of Darkvoid's stock, but it could also be the end of Booster's. The back air will find its mark and will take out the stock. Game 2 goes to Darkvoid. Hopefully. Before at the beginning of this set, I said it wouldn't be too much to assume that Booster would take the game. But Jesus Christ, it looks like he's not even gonna take a game, because it's game 3 and Booster hasn't really had a sign of life since the beginning. It's just been all Darkvoid, all this tail coming at him. The Nair and the Fair, unable to get it. Downer, upbeat. Oh, not able to find the killing blow. But so Booster's giving another chance at life, while Darkvoid has taken the lead by 4%. Booster finds the upbeat, unable to confirm it, and gets hit by the downer. Needs to be so careful of this. Needs to be so evasive in order to get around this dragon's hitboxes. Because any hit will lead into another, and that will lead into death. If the second hit's not already death, or even if the first is not death. Like back air can kill him. Nair to up air, Nair into imagination can kill him. Up B. And then the bear sending Booster across the entire stage. Oh, the up smash, not finding its mark and now getting punished for it. Almost getting edge guarded, but the edge guards are very, very weak in this game. The ledge is like a godsend, right? It takes you up from nowhere, and from so far away. It's like insane. It just takes you up from 10 feet away. Booster finally found the first stock though. First time this set. Darkvoid needs to be careful not to get spiked. Darkvoid looking just for the stock, has been fishing for a bit. Looking for that backer, getting spaced out by Booster, but that bear's gonna find its market, and find its market does. Booster actually showing, he hasn't been showing signs of life his entire set, and this first set is the first one I feel like he has a chance to win. First game. Find the jab attack as Darkvoid at like 94%. That dart completely disappearing from Darkvoid's hands. The back air, not gonna do it. Has him off stage again. Has him at the corner. Darkvoid finding his way out of the corner, and now gets hit by a down B. Darkvoid floating, getting find the downer, unable to get it though. Booster trying to cook up this game 3 for himself instead of for Darkvoid him. Trying to keep him off of himself all the slots. But Darkvoid being kept off stage, trying to use these projectiles in order to find the safe way back on stage, but almost SDs from that. That was really, really close to an SD, I have to tell you. The backer though will take out the stock, and that at 185, 172. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's insane. Booster now struggling to find a way to land. Retreats back to the ledge. You'll see that kind of often from some people. If they are having trouble landing against like a really, really fast opponent in any game, they'll just retreat to off stage or on the ledge. And Booster retreating goes the right option. He's gone 77, 91% on a Darkvoid before losing his next stock. In the back arrow, they do it. The projectile has him still off stage. The projectile letting Darkvoid back on stage though. Now Booster threatening to 2-stock Darkvoid if he cannot find the stock. And the forward smash will do it. Booster finally taking a game off of Darkvoid. Hope it's been doing good. Getting into game 4 right now. Booster versus Darkvoid. jab attacks in order to build up a bit more damage. Booster actually getting a bit of damage onto Darkvoid right now. I need to get something. What is the? I stopped streaming. My stream was cool. Alright, cool. Glad your stream was cool. Hey, 12 viewers and averaging 7 to 10. Nice! You know what else is nice? Darkvoid taking the first stock. That was a nice stock coming off Darkvoid. Booster, though, not thinking so much. Instead thinking about how he could try taking out the stock from this humongous thick dragon. Humongously thick dragon. Booster looking for the dare to fair, unable to get. If he had hit that, I think that would have been the end of the stock. But I mean, it's not gonna be enough. He's still hitting him across the stage. One way to the next. Booster, the down air into anything? No, not anything. Playing really patiently, finally finding the stock, and I think the patient game was good. He didn't overextend into any Darkvoid's aerials or whatever. Whatever Darkvoid wanted, he did not allow him to get. Now Booster find the up B in the dare. Already has 24% onto Darkvoid, building it up a bit more. I am taking the lead. Not gonna say so too soon or whatever, but we could be getting a game 5. I don't want to jinx him though. Booster looking, they got the up tilt. I know to get a combo off of it, but it was the closest tilt I've seen to comboing all in all my time commentating. Darkvoid taking out the early stock with the nair to up B into up air. Oh, it's so sad. The backer though has him off stage again. Oh, the up air beating Darkvoid's across the option, and now Booster finds the bear, looking for a bit more. Needs to find his edge guard into Darkvoid. Needs to be careful as well. He wants to even up this game as much as possible. Oh, but these nairs are gonna have something to say about it. Doesn't get the nair that he wanted, but finally finds the back air trade with Darkvoid. Darkvoid punishing Booster for staying within his healing zone. His healy zone. But now the game's pretty much even between the two. I mean, Booster was down for a bit, but any combo can change the tides of the game for better or for worse for each one of these characters. These players. These character players. The projectile hitting Darkvoid as he's trying to approach. Oh, the downer to up B. This could be it! Doesn't find it though. This is very, very tense. Darkvoid is so close to finding his kill confirm. Gets punished for the down smash and Booster takes it to game 5. That was insane. But a really, really good rumble. Going back to Coliseum. Darkvoid just running up to Booster's face and grabbing him. But I mean, while Booster took 7% first troubles, Darkvoid would take a whole 18% first troubles. Look at this stuff from Booster right now. Darkvoid tagging him with all these nairs, not finding as many combos as he was in the beginning, because they are looking more like stray hits than anything. But, I mean, Booster is still looking really, really good. Down air to up air will do the trick, and now Darkvoid is taking the early lead. Relatively early lead. Booster can still take out this stock very, very early. Projectiles coming off from Booster, cannot afford to camp at this moment. Does not have the lead or anything of such. But there goes Darkvoid. Darkvoid finds 20% after getting hit by that downer. Downer again. Booster not able to find his stock. Playing really patiently though, trying not to get caught into what will be 86% for him. What is this? Stuff coming off of Darkvoid. Finally finds the stock, the air to air on the back air. With the back air. Whenever an air to air happens, it's mainly whenever an aerial is made to what? I will get back to that. Why? Booster accidentally SDing with his up B. Thought he'll make it back to the ledge. But now he has to be so much more careful. This fear coming off from Darkvoid and a lot of this other stuff. Just putting so much pressure into Booster. He needs to find a way around it. Unable to gets hit by a dare. Gets hit by a projectile. Another projectile has him off stage. Booster threatening to even this up pretty quickly. Pretty easily as well. Didn't really have much trouble getting Darkvoid to this percent. Now needs to steal the deal. The up air. Tries to find the next up air. Unable to get it though. Darkvoid floating too high for Booster to get these stocks. What? What? This is the penultimate match, guys. I mean, we've already seen this once. Let's hope we can see it again. Let's hope it's better this time. My bad. Darkvoid almost getting his combo started. That was really dangerous for Booster. If he had context, if he had got that combo, that would have been the end of, pretty much the end of all the momentum that he has. Because he's already almost getting caught in these combos, but barely escaping because Darkvoid's misinputting, which he should be very thankful of. 18% every time he jabs Darkvoid, and he's been jabbing him a whole bunch. Wow. Again, another jab? No, drops it. The attack drops because the second hit sends him just a bit too far. Darkvoid missing a lot of his attacks, but still getting it just enough, not get punished. Keep him safe, but no! Not from the dare! Booster gets the first stock. Booster healing up just a bit of damage, not even getting punished by Darkvoid too much for that endeavor. Why does Zamuji go so flat? Why does he go so flat? Wait, what the heck? He becomes like a doormat. Like a pelt. Like a pelt you put outside your freaking door. I don't understand. I'll look that back over, but like, how does he go? He just goes like. Darkvoid trying to get that down smash. I'm gonna get it. It's a whole stock behind on Booster. It's about to be sent to losers right now. For winners finals? Really? Oh my god, the up air though. The up B, sorry, that's not up air. The back air comboing into the lingering hitbox of the projectile. Let's explain that a bit, Tona's side B, great with explosives. Whenever you plant it down, the hitbox lasts for forever. I don't know what the devs are thinking, but I love it as well. The hitbox lasts forever, so it acts like a mini trap for you, in order to throw your opponent or whatever, and that's exactly what Booster did that last time. They didn't capitalize off of it though. I hope to see some capitalizations off of that in the future. Maybe some optimizations and everything. However, Booster is a whole stock ahead. I take that back. He's like 77% ahead of Darkvoid right now. Another dare coming out from Darkvoid. No, he's looking closer to evening up this game and trying to take out the stock really quickly. Got ahead of Darkvoid by. Darkvoid got ahead of Booster by 10% for a second, but that was a big brain play from Booster, knowing Darkvoid was a bit scared, trying to sit back. He uses his taunt and heals up a bit of percentage, drawing Darkvoid in, baiting him into unsafely approaching and punishing the approach. And now Darkvoid is in even worse position, while Booster is sitting pretty at 81. The projectile is coming off of both players, although Booster has a stronger projectile and the faster one as well, harder to react to, harder to dodge and project. And now Booster gets a jab one into up B. The back air has him on stage. This could be an upset. Here we go. The downer though. Now getting thrown to the other side of the stage. The forwarder coming out. He's like one hit away from getting upset, from taking the game off of Darkvoid. but Darkvoid one hit away from taking out the dreams of the returning champ, coming back to stage with a great recovery in the Nair to up B. Will take out the stock, and Darkvoid will win the set.